Let's see DynamoDB in action. I've navigated to the AWS Management Console. In the Find Services text box, type DynamoDB. This brings you to a dashboard that shows metrics for all of the tables that exist in your account. So let's see the tables by clicking on Tables. So this is a simple list. Let's click on one DynamoDB table called Meal Option. Notice this brings me to the Overview tab. This tab shows high-level details about the table. For example, the table name, the partition key. If there was a primary sort key, it would show up here. The encryption type. Tables can be encrypted at rest with no overhead. Down here we see the region, and here we see the ARN, or the Amazon resource name, which is a unique identifier for this item. Let's click on the Items tab. So this tab lists all of the documents or data stored in the table. Let's open one. Scroll down here, I'm going to click on 34. So this shows the data in tree format. You can also see it in JSON format by clicking on text. I find the JSON format easier to read and understand. So let's close this. On the Metrics tab, you can see metrics for your table. On the Alarms tab, you can set up alarms to notify you if you exceed your capacity limits. On the Capacity tab, you can set up your capacity for read and write here. You can also manage indexes on this Indexes tab. You can set up what's called a global table. Now, this is a really neat feature. When you set up a table as a global table, that table can exist in 2 or more AWS regions with automatic replication. Here on the Backups tab, you can create and manage backups. You can create triggers. For example, you can have a Lambda function run whenever data is inserted into this DynamoDB table. You can also set up access control and tags. You see there are several useful features provided to help you manage your data found in DynamoDB.